If you have a broken guide and you need to replace one, then the whipping used either here on a lightweight freshwater rod or fly rod, or on the heavier beach, carp rod or boat fishing rod, the process is exactly the same. And in this clip what we will show you is how to start and finish a whipping. But to give you an opportunity, we're going to use large scale thread and a broom handle to show you how this is done. If you notice, we're using some very bright pink string to make it very visible for you to see the process. And also on the floor is a bait box with the spool of string in. In real life, then clearly what you would do is you'll have your spoolless thread on the floor. Bring the thread up in front of you and then pass it over the top of your fishing rod. Do a crossover to lock the loose end, and then watch how I use my fingers independently to make 2 turns, tighten it, 3 turns, tighten it, 4 turns, tighten it, and on the 5th turn I will get a pair of snips and just snip the end off, and then we carry on rolling away. Now some people have problems and get what we call train tracks because it's not nice and level, and the way of getting rid of that is just to use your fingernail just to pull all the threads nice and close together. Keeping the fishing rod just under slight pressure on the knee, you can then keep rolling as far as you need to. Just pack the threads one more time, and when you've reached your desired length, use your forefinger as a lock. Get some extra thread, pick up a loop, hold that in place with your thumb, take your end over, take the tightness and start again. Your loop is in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 turns is normally sufficient to hold the tag end under the thread. I'm going to go for 6 because I want, and then a 7th as I wish to make this more illustrative. Right. String is a lot tougher than the standard threads. Pass the end through the exposed loop, and pull down. That is now securely locked in place. You can just roll it gently just to make certain everything is nice and neat, and do not pull at this point. Take the end and trim it just under the length of the threads that cover the tag, the loop. Now pull at a 45-degree angle. It's being string, it's quite stiff, and there we are. You can see we've just got a little piece exposed, and by working the fingernails that is now done, and there you have the basic whipping.